All right, Katie, thank you so much. Let's get into our top story this morning. By a 5-2 vote, the Duval County School Board did approve renaming all 6 schools that have been recommended by Superintendent Dr. Diana Green. The 6 schools, originally named after Confederate leaders, will be changed to names like Anchor Academy or West Side Middle School, Hidden Oaks Elementary. However, those changes won't happen overnight. Of course, with Riverside High School right there as well. Leah Shields live with what happens next in this renaming process. Good morning, Leah.
Good morning. Well, there is a lot that goes into changing the name of a school. So take this building, for example, a Duval County District Office. If they were to change the name, you're talking about the front of the building changing completely, the branding online changing as well. So for these 6 schools, the process begins now.
Is a challenge. You think you know what's going to happen. You think you know how you're going to feel. And then when it happens, a flood of emotions came over me.
The vote was an emotional moment for Superintendent Dr. Diana Green. She says she's relieved.
At this point in time in our community, it's important to start thinking about who we want to be.
Board Chair Elizabeth Anderson says 12 schools in Florida bear the names of Confederate figures. Now half of those are changing because of this vote.
I think that as a board, we were listening to our community members and wanting to move forward so that every student that walks in our building understands that they are respected, that they are capable of achieving their highest potential, and that all of their lives matter.
First step, they need the money to make the changes, which Dr. Green says can only come from private funding or beverage contract funding. The Jacksonville Jaguars are helping out with that. Dr. Green says they agreed to pay for home uniforms for the secondary schools worth $200,000. Nike has also reached out to the district to support paying for away uniforms. Memorabilia and marquees in the schools will be saved, and they'll work with alumni to figure out where to put the items. Another source of funding, the Jacksonville Public Education Fund. I just checked this morning, and someone anonymously donated $50,000 yesterday to this, and they are getting close to $70,000. Their goal online, $200,000, and this is just one source of that private funding. In Jacksonville, Leah Shields, First Coast News on your side.